What is going on, everybody? Mata222 here today, bringing you guys the first ever action figure extravaganza. What that is, guys, and I told you we were going to do that in the last video. I'm going to tell you guys. So, basically, I'm going to take a bunch of figures. Doesn't matter how many, it could be a different number every time. Whatever line, different lines, and I'm just going to review them all as one big video. Maybe not as in-depth. The reviews might not be as in-depth, so I'm going to try to focus on figures that don't need as in-depth reviews, and hopefully you guys will like this. If you do, make sure you tell me down below, and we can maybe do something else. So let's just jump right into it, guys. I'm gonna kick it off with the first figure we got here. First ever figure for action figure extravaganza. We have the Jurassic World Dino Rivals. There you go. You just kind of. Sometimes these figures just they don't want to stand. We have the Parasauropoulos. I don't know. You guys tell me in the chat. Let me get some better lighting. Let me get some light here. Alright, you guys tell me in the chat, or in the comments how to say that, but that is the packaging. Let's see the figure on the back. Just zoom out a minute. There you go. Alright. Alright, sorry about that, guys. For some reason, my camera stopped recording. I don't know what happened there. I don't know how much you got, but anyway. Getting into this review. Definitely, he's kind of pear-colored. So it's kind of an off yellow, like a very soft yellow. And there's some nice red shading around the top of the neck and around the head. And there you go. You can see the face. He's also got, what's going on there? It's like some plastic chipping. Can you guys see that? So he's got some brown going down the back and on the legs. Nice little pattern. As always, he's got that bumpy texturing on the top. Mattel always kills the sculpting and the texturing with these Jurassic World figures. Okay, another thing. I don't know. His hand. I got one hand like that. I guess it's supposed to be that way. Are you supposed to pose him down like that? Okay, so I guess that's how he's supposed to stand. Cool. Good to know. Some nice texturing on the feet. Sculpting, I should say. And he's got the black toenails. Articulation on this guy is a little better, so the head swivels side to side, and he does have his little gimmick. So it's that and that. So the head. So he's actually got two. I can't really see that. So he's actually got two. So that's pretty cool. That's the first time I've seen one with two action features. The front legs do move forward and they do swivel side to side, and then the back legs are on a cut joint. You can see right there, the seal of approval. So very, very nice figure. I like this figure a lot. And he's unique. He's got this is not a horn. I remember what this is for. I think it's something like, I want to say it's like a sonar. Something to that degree. I could be way off. I could be way off about that, but I think it's something to that degree. But nice figure nonetheless, and you can see the white going down the neck and on the belly. So guys, let's move him aside. Let's just get him out of frame for now, because we're done with him for now. Let's get on to the next figure. We have a loose figure that I picked up. So we have the Marvel Legends Quicksilver from the Family Matters 3-pack. I have a lot of Magnetos and I have a Scarlet Witch. The only one I really wanted was Quicksilver. So I picked this guy up loose, and you can see I got a pretty good one. There's a little nick in the paint right there. But aside from that, the paint is very clean. This is just a solid figure. No sculpting to any degree, minus the head sculpt, which looks great. I love how it's kind of cocky. He's got the cocky grin, but he's got the crossed eyebrows, so he's kind of maybe not in the best mood. I feel like Quicksilver should be. And as you can see, the gloves are just painted on. The forearms don't even articulate. The paint is a little messed up there. Other than that, I think he came out pretty clean. Same deal with the boots. They're just separate piece, but again, just molded white plastic. Nothing really going on there. And you can see there's a little bit of white shading in the gray hair. For the most part, the lightning bolt is good, or the lightning bolts, maybe down there. Doesn't look the best, but aside from that, I think he's pretty good. Alright, articulation, the head moves forward and back. It is on a ball peg on a neck disc. Arm moves up to here, moves in this far. He does have butterfly joints, which is nice. Should give him some extra running pose. Forearm swivel, double jointed elbow, wrist rotation and wrist hinge. He's got a waist twist and very nice ab crunch. Very effective ab crunch. Hips move out this far. Can kick this far forward. Doesn't kick back. He's got a thigh swivel. Nice double jointed knee and boot swivel and ankle pivot and ankle rockers and the ankle pivot. So there you go. I think maybe my one gripe with this figure, I feel like the head looks too big. I don't know, just the head doesn't look right to me, but all in all, good figure. I like him a lot. So 2 figures, and we're gonna keep it rolling, guys. We're gonna keep it rolling. So our next figure from an older line from the Wreck-It Ralph 2 basic figure line, we have Vanellope. I picked this one up because it was cheaper than the Disney Toy Box one, and they're almost the same exact figure. As you can see, she doesn't really stand great, but stand well enough. And you can see Vanellope right there. This was almost like a 2-pack. She came like a little avatar guy, but I gave that to my daughter. So there you go. That's how much I paid for it at EB Games, which we have in Canada. On the back, so there you go. You can see the little avatar guy. Pretty cool. Other figures available. Didn't bother with any of those. So get rid of the packaging. Alright, Vanellope. So she's got that. Can you focus? Focus. She's got that focus! She's got that adorable face that Vanellope is known for having, and all the little candies or whatever it is in her hair, little clips. Very, very tiny figure, but she's nice. Not a lot of sculpting going on. You can see she's got the brown skirt and the leggings and just the black shoes. Articulation, the arms are just on cut joints, and the legs kind of move forward and back. They do move out. Obviously, no torso articulation. It feels like her waist swivels, but I don't think it's really the waist swiveling. I think it's just loosening the figure, and I can't get the head to move at all. So very, very, very limited articulation. But you know what? A nice, fun figure nonetheless. And we've got the licorice hair tie. A fun figure. Again, probably the Toy Box Vanellope is a lot better, but I went with the cheaper one. I think she was cheaper by a significant enough amount of money that it was worth it. I think it was like $5-6. For me, it was. Alright, and we're continuing on, guys, with our next figure. Like I said, I don't know how many figures are going to be in this, but we're going to just keep rolling. We have from the world of Nintendo, the Animal Crossing Villager. So you can see the packaging right there. There is a figure on the back. And some of the stuff he can do. He comes with a leaf. Don't know where the leaf is. Don't really care. Some other figures available. I do actually have the Peppy. Don't remember if I reviewed them, but there you go. And it is just a bubble on a blister card. There you go. Animal Crossing. So I did buy this figure to go with my Smash Brothers shelf. Now I know this is technically not accurate. This isn't the villager in the game, but this is the only villager that we have. So there you go. He's got the big dopey. Can you focus? He's got the big dopey happy face smile with the big green eyes. Sculpting on the hair is good. It's just brown hair. There's not really any paint. And he's got the acronym Nintendo shirt, 1889. Don't know the significance of that. If you do know, feel free to chime down in the comments. So he's got some cargo pants. Not cargo pants. I can't remember what they're called, but these are the pants you got every year at Christmas. Corduroy. They look like corduroy pants to me. I don't know. I could be wrong. Again, if you know, let me know. And then he's just got the white shoes with the white laces. Pretty cool looking figure. I don't necessarily like the balls for the hands. I don't know why they just didn't give him sculpted hands unless there's some significance for this in the actual game itself. Then I don't know why they just didn't give him sculpted hands. Articulation, the head moves side to side, does move forward and back. Shoulders do hinge up and down. And then he does. The forearms don't rotate, but the forearms do rotate, but you can only move them in this direction because the part that has the joint doesn't move unless you swivel the whole shoulder, which moves at a kind of side to side angle. And then the legs do hinge forward and back. They do move out. No articulation in the feet. Again, I do understand this figure is not technically accurate to Smash Brothers, but can you stand? Can you stand? But I still think this is a cool figure, and right now it's the only villager that we have, so I had to get him. I had to put him in the Smash Brothers family. If we get a better one, then I'll pick that one up. But for now, that's what we got. So, all right, next we have a figure from the Disney Toy Box line. We have Moana, from the movie Moana. See the packaging right there. She is figure number 7. Nice picture of Moana on the side. Other figures available on the back. I've reviewed all of these except for Moana, so there you go. And just some writing on the bottom. Nothing really else to it. Alright, so Moana is a nice enough looking figure. You can see they did a pretty good job on the face sculpt. Hair sculpt is pretty good. And she's got the heart of Te Fiti. Yeah, that's right. I like my Disney. I like my Moana, okay? So she's got the heart of Te Fiti. It looks pretty good. It did come tied down with an elastic, and I did just kind of leave the elastic there because I feel like this is something that this figure is potentially going to take a shelf dive, and I'm going to lose it, and I didn't really want to deal with that, so now I don't have to. There you go. She's got her bare feet and her hula skirt. Looks like a hula skirt. It is a soft plastic, but it is cut at the sides. I don't know if that's to give you the articulation or if that's just a design thing, but there is some nice paint apps on this figure. So you can see she's got the kind of tribal logo right there on the shirt, and on this it's not a belt, but it's kind of like a belt. These flowers are kind of sculpted on, so that's pretty cool. Like I said, I feel like because I always have one complaint. I feel like this figure is perpetually kind of leaning back. I can't get her to stand straight. Like the head, it's like her hair is so heavy that it just makes her head slide back. Like I said, I just can't get her to stand at all. But luckily we have the ore that she uses. It's just a plain ore. It's just plain brown plastic. I think in the movie there's eventually some writing on it and stuff, or there's something on it, but that's kind of cool. I think your best bet is probably try to get her to hold it. That was the villager that just took a tumble. You can maybe try to get her to hold it in a way that it can support her. Maybe like that. I don't know. You can kind of get her to stand like that, but for me, that's the most I can get her to stand. And everyone's falling in the background, guys. Everybody just wants to fall today. It seems like I picked a bunch of figures that don't really stand well. There we go. Articulation, head, and there goes the oar. So that's gone now too. Head moves side to side and forward and back. The arms swivel. You can pretty much move them all the way around. Move out this far, in this far. She's got a bend in the elbow, and the hands do rotate and hinge. Waist twist. Hips move out this far. Kicks that far forward, kicks that far back. We got a bend in the knee, and the feet do have ankle pivot and ankle rockers. Let's see if we can get the... I called it an oar, but maybe it's just more like a paddle, I guess. I don't know why I called it an oar, but yeah, I think it's just more like a paddle. And nope, she's just not trying to stand at all. Let's see if we can get her kind of... There we go. So there we go, guys. We are at 5 figures right now, but we're not done. We're not done. I got more figures to show off, guys. I got more figures. This is episode 1 of Action Figure Extravaganza. Well, guys, we're not just gonna go 5 figures. We gotta go big right here. So we have big. I'm sorry, guys. That was immature. I'm a child. Really, I'm being honest with you. I'm a child. We have the Mattel Basic Mandy Rose Series 92. You can see a very, very lovely shot of Mandy Rose right there. On the back, other figures available. I did not buy any of these, except for Mandy, obviously. You can see Series 92, WWE. Get rid of the packaging. And there we go. Beautiful, beautiful figure. I really love the face sculpt. I think they hit it out of the park with this face sculpt for sure. Love the hair. I love the color of the hair. It's more of like a light blonde. It's like a, you know, like you could tell she dyes her hair, but I think it's really, really good. The ring gear, the ring gear is a little weird for me. So, all right, for starters, you could see her bra is sculpted, or her top, and then it's painted inside, almost like they wanted to show off less cleavage. If that makes any sense. I don't know if this was used for another figure where they wanted to have more cleavage, but that's what it kind of looks like to me. It looks like it's painted to show off less cleavage, and you can see the little choker around the neck. Same thing with the shorts. They got it just painted right there. I don't know what's the significance of having it painted like that, but they did it. And then she's got some painted butt cheeks. I feel like they very... I guess technically it's accurate to what she would wear, but this is just a very, very sexualized figure. You could tell that's what they were going for. And the boots are gold. It says Rose on this side. And they're all laced up. And then she's got like knee pads. Pretty nice figure nonetheless. You can see it looks like some flowers on the side, or grass, or whatever it is. She's got the same kind of design on the bra. Like I said, don't really know what all the extra paint apps are for, but it is what it is, right? All right, articulation. Head doesn't move. It's supposed to move side to side, but it doesn't. Arm moves up to there, moves in this far, out that far. We have a swivel in the forearm, nice bend in the elbow, hand rotates. She's got a waist twist that looks like crap, so you're never going to be able to use it. Hips move out this far, kicks that far forward, doesn't kick back. The knee's supposed to bend, but it doesn't, and I don't want to try to break it. She's got a boot swivel, and that's about it. So I will say that although Mandy Rose is a beautiful, beautiful figure, it is not a figure that moves. We're gonna do a couple more figures, guys. We're having fun. Like I said, this has been a long video, so doesn't count for much now. But maybe go grab yourselves a drink or whatnot. So we're just chilling. We're just hanging out. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to rush too much. All right, we got another toy box figure. We have the Minnie Mouse, which is figure number 10. I think Moana was number 9. Let's see Minnie right there. I just picked up Minnie because we don't have a Minnie for our Kingdom Hearts figures. And this one's kind of not accurate to Kingdom Hearts at all. And I understand that, but I didn't have a Minnie Mouse in general. I also got Stitch. I didn't get the Mickey. So it's just nice to have. It's just nice to have a Minnie, and this will be one that I'll easily sell if we ever get a Kingdom Hearts accurate Minnie. But if not, this is just gonna kind of be a stand-in. And sorry for all you authenticists who are gonna scream at me for saying, "Oh, it's not accurate. It's not accurate." I get it's not accurate. Moving on. Nice figure. Don't know why she's looking up. Don't know what she's looking at. But there you go. And she's got the big bow that she's known for. Nice polka dot dress. Like I said, not really a lot to say about this figure. She kind of speaks for herself. She's got the shoes. There you go. Alright, articulation on Minnie. The head moves side to side. Got a waist twist. Arms move up and down. Only a little bit, and they do rotate. Forearms also rotate. Hands rotate. A lot of rotation here. Body rotates. And then the legs just move forward and back. But they do move out this far. And she does have a swivel in the foot. So there you go. In addition to Minnie, she comes with this cat. Don't really know the cat's name. Don't really care. I bought it for the Minnie. I don't really care about the cat because I don't even know if the cat is... I don't know. If you know the cat's name, make sure you tell me. But other than that, there it is. I mean, he's a cute little guy. Cute. There you go. Like I said, not a lot to say about Minnie. Is she gonna stand? Of course not. Why would she stand? There you go. You just stay there. You just stay there with your action figure extravaganza friends. Just hang out there. Alright, guys. I think we're gonna cap it off pretty soon. I think we're gonna do maybe let's do 2 more figures. So next 2 figures are going to be Lucy's. I don't have a package for them, so we have the new 52 supervillains Ultraman. This is DC Collectibles. I think this is a KO. I bought this from a China seller. Does look really cool. Alright, face sculpt is awesome. I love the glowing red eyes. Of course, Ultraman is a bad guy, so he's got that kind of negative, angry facial expression. You can see the U right there. And that is sculpted on. Darker blue for the costume, obviously, because he is a dark character. And then on the back, the cape has a hole in it, and it's kind of burnt and tattered on the bottom. You could even see some dirt on it, which is nice. It is a soft rubber cape, so no issues there. I like the sculpt for the hair. I'm trying to build a crime syndicate. The only other one I have is Power Ring. I was able to get him in the package, but just I couldn't get Ultraman in the package. It is what it is. You can see the belt right there. So pretty cool looking figure. I like him. Not great, but certainly a nice size. And I think he stands a little bit taller than your Mattel figures. So you compared to the New Frontier Superman, not New Frontier Kingdom Come, he stands a little bit taller, which I always kind of, and this is just me, but I always kind of like my villains to be a little bit taller than my heroes. So that kind of works for me. I like it. Articulation, the head moves side to side. Moves forward and back. Arm moves up to here. Moves in this far. He's got a bicep swivel. I'm not going to push him to the limit too much because I don't want to break it. He's got a single jointed elbow, wrist rotation, and wrist hinge. Ab crunch. You can see he has an ab crunch, but it's really, really stuck, so I'm not going to try to force it. Hips move out this far. He kicks this far forward. Doesn't kick far back. Again, I can't move the knees. He also has a thigh swivel and ankle rockers you can move. Go pivot again. I think it's a knockoff, so I don't want to force it too much and then chance breaking him. Not that he would be overly difficult to replace, but you know, it is what it is nonetheless. Alright, the next figure we're going to be looking at. Now, I don't remember who made this. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure this is the NECA cult classic, Land of the Dead Zombie. He's called the Plaid Zombie. This is a really, really cool figure. And this is another example of I wanted to get the Mezco 2-pack. But, guys, just remember that whatever price you see, add 10 or 15% to it. I don't know exactly, but remember I live in Canada, so if a Mezco figure is maybe like $150 for a 2-pack, well, I don't think it was that much. I think it was like $120. You know, for me it's probably like $160, $170. So again, another case of I had to err in the side of cheap, and I had to get the cheaper figure. So we got the NECA Cult Classic one. Look at the face sculpt, just super gnarly. I love that you can see the skull is just broken and chipping away. You can see the eyes exposed. It's really cool. I just love all the gore here on the chest. There's some nice pink shading. You can see the shirt is ripped on the side, showing more nice shading. And obviously the design of the shirt, the way it's all messed up, is really cool. I really love the paint apps for the head too. So you can see like a bit of kind of yellow on the top, and there's a hole right there at the back. Very, very, very cool. The hands look kind of grimy. Because you can see the dirty fingernails. Just really nice. He's got the dirty jeans. Aside from that, oh, sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze. His figure is basically a statue. The only articulation he has is he has cut joints on the arms. And this one moves up and down. But if you do anything other than move it down, it doesn't look right. And the head moves. That's about it. But still a really nice looking figure nonetheless. I love the plaid shirt. I love the boots. Boots look nice and dirty. See some nice dry wash on that. Very cool. He comes with a base. Which you just kind of get peg holes for the foot in there. So there you go. Looks pretty nice, and he's not going to stand at all without the base. So you see, if you try to stand, he just falls to the side. This guy is not meant to stand on his own. He's definitely meant to be pegged into the base. Which, I forget how he goes in. Let's see if we can get him on. So he does go on like that. I feel like he should go on the other way, but see if we can get him to stand on it the other side. I feel like he would stand better. There we go. There we go. So he stands much better like that. We can just get him standing right here. Nope. He's going to take everything down. He's going to take everyone down with him. There you go. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. I'll get a nice closing shot for you guys. I think we're going to do one more figure just for the heck of it. Let's go ahead and look at the, from Fortnite, the Raven Deluxe figure. Just awesome, awesome shot on the side. You can just see on the back 8 moving parts. This is quite a large figure. Definitely a larger figure than I thought it would be. So there you go. I'm going to try to review this the best I can. Now, I don't know if in the game if he's supposed to be this large. But we did. Alright, so sculpting on this figure is immaculate. Just all the detail, all the little tatters and the feathers right there. I mean, the face, the sculpting on the gun, the paint just looks incredible. And there's a little dirt on the gun, made it look dirty. All the detail, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm just going to kind of show you. Looks really cool. I love the dirty metal for the shin pads and the feet. The only detractor here is this is not necessarily a figure. This is more just a glorified statue, but it is incredible. He just looks awesome. For movement, the head, you can't even see that. The head moves side to side, and the arms are on cut joints. I'll just try to show you so you can move the arms, and the feet do rotate, which helps for posing. Like I said, this is just an incredible figure. I love all the paint apps. I love all the detail. Just all the nice sculpting. If you don't mind the fact that he's not super articulated, then this is just a really nice figure. Just really cool. You can see all the stitching on the pants, all the little silver parts all around, all the stitching all around the figure. I mean, even on the hood, he's just got the ominous white eyes. Very cool figure. Alright guys, again, sorry, having a little bit of technical difficulties. The next figure we are looking at is from the Disney Toy Box line. Once again, we have Stitch. Very cool, figure number 9. You can see a nice picture of Stitch on the back there. And Mickey on the back. Minnie, who we already looked at. There is Stitch, so alright, looking at the figure. He looks pretty nice. I mean, this is kind of not a lot to him, but this is definitely a nice, cute looking figure. Like I said, there's not really a lot to say. Good face. I know articulation. The head moves side to side, moves forward and back. Arm moves up to here, swivels in and out. And the hand does rotate. It does have a waist twist. And the hips do move out that far. Kicks that far forward. Kicks that far back. That is about it. Accessories. He comes with the surfboard, which are some nice paint apps on it. And there is peg holes so you can get him standing on it. He also comes with the blaster, which looks nice. He's supposed to be able to hold it, but he doesn't hold it very well, so you can kind of get him holding it like that. But it looks cool nonetheless. Other than that, like I said, not a lot to this figure. Pretty much what you would expect a Stitch figure to look like. He's got the sculpted open mouth. He's got the nice different shades of blue, so you can see some different shades of blue on the back. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this at a different angle, it's because I set up my figures all nice and then I realized I forgot this guy. There you go. Can you focus? So there you go. Pretty cool. Alright, now let's get back to the outro. Now that we actually have all the figures that were intended. There it is. There it is, guys. There is our complete episode 1 of Action Figure Extravaganza. Like I said, I picked a bunch of figures that I didn't think needed super long reviews. If you like this video, if you want to see something like this again, make sure you tell me down below, guys. It doesn't have to be with just kind of more basic figures. I could do this with any figures. I could pick just any number of random figures and make one super long video. So like I said, if you like this kind of stuff, make sure you tell me below. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. All that good stuff, you guys. If you didn't like the video, of course, thumbs it down. Thumbs it down, but come back and check out the next figure. The next figure we're going to be reviewing, come back and check that out. Hopefully you'll give not just me, but give this channel another chance. Next figure we're going to be looking at, I'm just going to quickly show you, because there's quite a lot of figures there. It is Braun Strowman, Elite Braun Strowman, so we're going to be getting into that next. If you want to check out that figure, make sure you come back here, guys. I think that's it. Oh, also social media links in the description. And guys, if you haven't checked out the Sanctuary on Facebook and YouTube, I don't know what you're doing. If you also haven't checked out Clickbait Wrestling on Facebook and YouTube as well, guys, I don't know what you're doing, because I'm on those channels. There's lots of other great people on those channels, and we bring you great content. We bring you Spaghetti and Friends Toy Show every single Friday night. If you want to come check out what that's all about, make sure you come hang out there. And on Clickbait Wrestling, myself and Smith's super awesome reviews. We talk wrestling. We bring you wrestling content, wrestling news, pay-per-view predictions, all that good stuff, guys. So make sure you come check us out there. That is it. I have rambled on long enough. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. I really hope you like this video. I really hope this is something that takes off and you guys are into it. And if you are, like I said, let me know. I'll definitely do another one. So thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time.